Hello my dear students, welcome back to the online class of Ananda Multimedia School and College. This is Aziz Ahmed here. I hope you are all safe and well in your respective position in this situation. Today I will discuss some basic information about interrogative sentence. So today our topic is interrogative sentence. My dear students, when we talk for our daily conversation, we use the many interrogative sentence. Start from the auxiliary or modal auxiliary verb and start from the WH group of words. And both interrogative sentence are very important for the daily conversation, for the English grammar and for the English speaking. That's why this class is very important for you, my dear students. From this class, today we'll learn what is interrogative sentence, types of interrogative sentence, and finally we will learn how to make interrogative sentence. That means structure of interrogative sentence. According to the content, at first we will learn what is interrogative sentence. A sentence that asks a question is called interrogative sentence. Now I am going to discuss types of interrogative sentence. My dear students, generally there are 4 types of interrogative sentence, and I have already written on the board types of interrogative sentence. What are they? They are yes no question, WS question, tag question, and finally choice question. Now I am going to discuss one by one. My dear students, first of all, yes no question. Yes no question is the most basic type of question, and this question usually starts from the auxiliary or modal auxiliary verb like do, does, did, am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, shall, will, can, could, may, might, etc. Now I am explaining to you how to make yes no question. My dear students, first of all we will take auxiliary verb, then subject, then main verb, then object, then extension, then question mark. My dear students, and remember we have to use a question mark at the end of the interrogative sentence. Now I am giving you some example of yes no question. Look at the example. Have you completed your assignment? I am asking you, have you completed your assignment? My dear students, if you complete, then you will say yes, but if you don't complete, you will say no, I have not completed my assignment. Another example, my dear students, look another example. Can you help me? I am asking you, can you help me? If we help, you will say yes, but if we are not unable, you will say no. Is that clear? I am giving another example. Look at the example. Do you go to school on foot? I am asking you again, do you go to school on foot? If you go to school on foot, you will say yes or no. That will be say no. Is that clear, my dear students? Now I am going to discuss another type of interrogative sentence, that is WS question. The answer to the WS question has to be explained. That means the response to this question is an appropriate answer, and we have to use specific words like what, when, which, where, why, who, how many, how much, etc. And how many used for countable noun and how much used for uncountable noun. My dear students, now I am explaining to you how to make WH question. Look at the structure. First of all, we will take WH word, then auxiliary verb, then subject, then main verb, then object, and then extension, and then finally we have to use question mark. My dear students, according to the structure, I am giving some examples. Look at the example. Where do you live? You can give the answer. I live in Dhaka. My dear students, you can choose any WS word according to the sentence. It can be when, why, where, etc. Okay, now I am giving you another example. How do you go to school? You can give the answer, I go to school by bus. Another example, or when do you get up? You can give the answer, I get up at 6 a.m. Or another example, when do you go to school? You will say, I go to school at 7 a.m. etc. That means when anybody asks some interrogative question to you, then you must be give the answer in full sentence. Is that clear? Now I am going to discuss another types of interrogative sentence, and that is tag question. My dear students, a tag question is simply a sentence with a question tag at the end, and it is used to check or confirm that you have understood something correctly. Okay? Again, tag questions transform in assertive sentence into an interrogative sentence. My dear students, now I am explaining to you how to make tag question. My dear students, question tags are always used in two ways. Look at the structure. Number one, auxiliary verb plus subject plus question mark. Number two, auxiliary verb plus not plus subject plus question mark. And one thing more, and negative tag question are usually contracted. And one thing more, the subject of a question tag is always used as a pronoun. Look at the example. Neetu comes from Dhaka. The tag will be doesn't she? My dear students, look at the example. Neetu comes from Dhaka. The tag will be doesn't she? Because we know that if the main statement is affirmative, then tag will be negative. That's why the tag has been negative. Now I am giving to you another example. Rumi can't speak English. The tag will be can she? And we have to use question mark. My dear students, if the main statement is negative, then tag will be affirmative. Again, if the main statement is positive, then tag will be negative. That's why the tag has been positive. And first example, that's why the tag will be positive. Is that clear? Now I am going to discuss another types of interrogative sentence, and that is choice question. A choice question is a question that has two or more alternative answers. Suppose you have gone to a coffee shop, and in this coffee shop coffee and tea are available. For example, do you want coffee or tea? I am asking you, do you want coffee or tea? If you want coffee, you will give the answer coffee. But if you want T, you will give the answer T. That means you have to choose between the two. Is that clear? My dear students, one thing more. Choice question and the yes no question patterns are the same. Is that clear? Okay, my dear students, I think you have understood very clearly, and I hope this class will be very helpful for you. Okay dear learners, no more today. I will come back again with a new class. So keep your eyes on our Facebook page and YouTube. And finally, thanks for being with us. Allah Hafiz.